Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I guess I've a way of always saying the same thing, like with the same voice, and I cannot change it. I don't know why. Another thing that did not change since last week is my makeup, my look, the setup. Maybe it's the same week. For me it is. Yeah, I still have energy even after filming the whole video about science of immunity and tattooing, which was a lot, but we'll also film a little video today. We'll do a little video, so it will be about how I hide my ear stretches with earrings. Do you notice I'm really happy because the video I just filmed before was really heavy and it took a long time of planning, so I'm really happy of having done it. It's not edited at this point when I'm talking to you, but I'm really happy of having done it. So this week we will talk again about ear stretches because it seems like you guys really like this subject. I don't know what's up with that, but you're always clicking so much on these videos. So we'll talk about ear stretches once again, even though I don't have them anymore. So as you can see today, I wear little earrings like this. So I will show you how I put on earrings even though I have bigger holes in my ears. If you want to look at my journey, I have a whole lot of different videos about that you can go watch about ear stretches, and you can go look at my video from a couple of weeks back, which was about 5 years later. You can see how the hole is currently and the whole process of it. This week I'm just going to show you the various things that you can put in your ears so it doesn't look like ear stretches. Something that I've done a couple of times for example, interviews in the financial sector. So yeah, I mean, maybe the place now, I know people can wear tattoos and stuff, like they don't really mind, but just I wanted to just look very professional and wanted to, you know, hide my tattoos and hide the fact that I had stretched ears before, because I really wanted to get hired. So if you are in the same situation, you want to go for an interview, or you just don't want to close up with surgery, or you don't have the money yet to close it up with surgery, and it's not that big, because that's another thing. Well, here's a video for you. So little disclaimer, as I've just said, if you have very big ear stretches and it doesn't close up, you might need surgery, and unfortunately sometimes some people cannot wear jewelry. I will still show you here some examples of some jewelry that you can still wear that is not exactly the same as plugs, but that can be worn. You still see that you have ear stretches, but it's just different. I think it's pretty nice. It's not my look myself, but you know, these beautiful ladies, they are wearing it very well and it's cute. And I still think that a lot of plugs are cute. But I really wanted to be able to wear any type of earrings. And when I think about it, I'm like, why did I even stretch my ears in the beginning? Because I always loved wearing various types of earrings. Always, since I've been able to wear earrings. I just love earrings. I just remember buying a bunch of them at Ardennes. If you're from Quebec and you know that, it's like Claire's, I think. Ardennes, which is like little stars and lipsticks and stuff like that. It was really nice. Also used to sell some at a store I was working for. So the ones I was wearing a couple of weeks ago in a video were these Mona Lisa ones, and I will be honest with you, when I first removed my ear stretches, this was not the type of earring I would put. First things first is because you still see a bit the fact that it's stretched. It looks like, you know, these old ladies who have worn too heavy earrings for their whole lives and the ear is like a bit stretched from it. This is what it looks like a bit, and I was not sure I could wear those types of earrings. And I also wanted my ears to close, so these are a bit heavy. Same thing as other earrings I've worn in a previous video, which are these ones. They're also a bit heavy, so this was not the thing that I was wearing when I first removed my ear stretches. As I said in the video before, I'll say it again here, but in the first months, what I would suggest if you want your ears to close is to not put any earring, unless of course you have an interview or something and you just want to hide them. Those that I put the most often are these very small ones. Just so you know the size of it, it's still much bigger than a lot of little small ones, subtle ones that you can put, because it still needs to cover the whole the whole hole so it doesn't fall off. Sometimes in the past it has fallen off, so yeah, I was taking a risk sometimes putting them on, not knowing exactly if they would fall off, but nowadays they don't ever fall off. So that's good. And what you put under is very important as well. The little buzz, or I don't know how they call it, but we call it papillon in French because it looks like a butterfly. Papillon is the word for butterfly. So the little papillon. These are the two types of papillon that you would put, that is possible to put. This one is the best in my opinion because it's very big. So it really covers the whole hole. If these are too small, I don't think there's bigger ones than that can be made. So maybe it's not possible for you to put normal earrings in. If ever you find something bigger, tell me. But bigger than that would be bigger than your lobe and it would show. So I'm not sure about that. These you can find in a lot of different bud earrings, and you could maybe find them at your local store to make jewelry. So you know, beads, type of buying beads to make jewelry and chains and stuff like that. These type of places, so you could find them in a bunch, or maybe on Amazon. I always suggest to go first at your local store because I like to encourage my local shops more than giant Amazons. But yeah, if you can find them, I think it's pretty easy to find. Pretty sure you can buy it in bulk. And these are smaller. They work for me, but sometimes they fall off more, just so you know. One type of earring I was wearing a lot is this one here. So this, I think I wore it in my video 2 weeks ago. I really wear these very often, and they stay on, so that's very good. So types of earrings that you would put, what I like is anything that is a stud like this, so that you can just directly put, and that is big on the two sides of your ear, so it stays there. With time, I have made purchases that have worked, but now I can put even things like those, which is actually kind of small, and it doesn't fall off. It's actually kind of small and it works. Pretty cool. Not sure it's gonna work for everyone. So the worst that could happen is that it goes inside of your ear like this and sticks out this way. At worst, like, people might not even notice, so who really cares? You can try. Another one that I dared buying, oh, I love them. It's one of my favorite earrings here. These ones, so they do not actually cover the whole hole. The hole still shows a bit, but they are so tight, put tight, that it stays there. And still, as you see, it's a stud. So I really literally don't have anything that is not a stud. Oh, I have those like this, very gothy like this, but this doesn't hide, you know, these loops, they don't hide. Can we see? Yeah, you can still really see your stretch, and it can just fall off and you can just lose your earring. So what I like to put is a stud and this there. What I might do is just to modify them in the future and put them on a stud directly, so it's even better. If you know how to do a bit of basic jewelry, it's even better. So you can modify your things to your needs. So that's pretty much it. You can wear almost anything, I think, as long as it's a stud and as long as it's big enough and as long as what's under is big enough as well. You can experience a bit with it if you buy cheaper earrings at first. Like, don't put like very big diamonds because you might lose them. So yeah, cheaper earrings at first, you experience with it and see if it stays on your ear. I think that's what's best, and it's as simple as that. So that's how I hide my ear stretches. So there's a variety, as you can see. I start to have a little collection here of jewelry that I love. I really love earrings. And yeah, I'm sorry for my stretches. I still love different plugs. That's the problem. I'm thinking about going again for stretches because I found plugs that I think are beautiful, because I'm just a jewelry lover in general. I just love jewelry. But I think I will not do it. I think it's not a good idea. I think I will stick to the different types of earrings I have. I also regret a bit. I wish I could wear like very tiny subtle earrings sometimes that are tinier than that. I wish that I could wear pendants and stuff without it looking like my ear is like super big. But it's just life. I made choices, so think about it, make good choices. If you want to check my other videos out, I'll link them after this video. You'll see just about 2 of them if you want to look at it. So please give this video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. Leave your comments about what are your favorite tips also for stretched ears, and see you next week.